So we're doing some new tonight. I'm not switching up my whole repertoire, but my philosophy is if you're gonna do something, that's my cousin Kelvin chiming in. Hey, honey. If you're gonna do something, do it well. And my thing is, I love cooking, so I need to be a student of all things culinary. So tonight we're gonna get into that. So I hope you're ready to join me. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let me get to my station. Okay, here we go. All right. So this is my station for tonight. Not a whole lot of stovetop stuff tonight, but I think you'll be pleased. So I gotta remember to stay in my little frame here, unless of course I turn the camera for you so that you can see. Thank you so much, Kelvin. Man, that means the world to me. It really does, and I don't take your support lightly. So thank you. Hey Jeanette, hey Ashley. We're getting into something new tonight, and I also have a secret ingredient tonight. Now, I teased my secret ingredient in my promo. Did you all think about what the secret ingredient might be, I wonder? Anybody have any idea? Hey Willie, hey Lucy. Okay, well, I'm gonna show you anyway, so it don't matter. So whether you guess the secret ingredient or not, it is coming at you live. So tonight, what you will see, let me make sure I got this all in frame for you. I've got a little serving platter here. I've got a bamboo pad here. I've got a bamboo cutting board here, some paper towels, some water with a little bit of vinegar in it, and hey girl, hey! Uh-oh. Okay, so we're ready. Tonight, we are doing, that's right, because you with me, sushi! We're going to Japan, baby. Yes. We're going to do some vegetarian type sushi. Not egg rolls, but good guess, niece. My niece Ashley is on it. So no egg rolls, although I may have to think about that. But tonight we're going to do some sushi rolls. So tonight I've got my sushi rice that I cooked already. Like, I've got some tea going here. Let me turn this down. I don't want to get too drunk with y'all, so I'm making myself some ginger tea with some turmeric and some honey. Yeah, so I'll be sipping on that along with some red wine tonight. But for the sushi tonight, we've got our sushi rice already cooked. And I had to do this earlier because it may take a little bit longer on the show to do. So, hopefully, I'm here. Hopefully nobody's freaking out about the sushi tonight. Sushi actually refers to... I know back in the day it was like, oh, you eat sushi, you eating raw fish. Sushi doesn't mean raw fish. Sushi actually refers to the rice. The rice. So sushi rice is a blend of rice vinegar and sugar and salt that gives it that nice sticky that you need for sushi. So sushi... When I make oxtail, Willie, you missed my oxtails recipe, but I digress. It's on there, but I'll let you know. Sushi actually refers to the rice. It is a very short green jasmine rice. a blend of sugar and salt and vinegar that helps to make it nice and sticky for your sushi. Now, you can add fish, cooked or raw fish. And a lot of people tend to think of raw fish when they think of sushi, but sushi really refers to the rice. Okay, so we're going to make a nice sushi for you tonight. I have my sushi rice that I've already cooked. It's cooled down. I'm going to add my vinegar, my sugar, and my salt to it. I also got some nori, which is just some seaweed. It is a dried seaweed that we're going to wrap our sushi in tonight. I'll get to that in a little bit, but I got all of this stuff from my Asian food store or my international food store. They also have a lot of ingredients for African cooking, Japanese, Chinese, Latin cooking, you name it. They got it. So I went there and I got everything. Hey, Scotty. Got everything that I need to make my sushi for tonight. Got some avocados. So some of the sushi that I'm going to do tonight will be some seafood and also some vegetarian rolls. So if you don't enjoy, hey, Jeanette, my cousin Jeanette loves sushi. Well, I'm going to show you how to do it at home, and it's going to be super, super good. Yeah, so if you're not a fan of raw fish, or you just don't want any meat in your sushi, then I'll do a vegetarian roll for you. But I'm also going to introduce a secret ingredient tonight. Yes, I don't know why I'm doing these fingers, but that means that I'm up to something. It's gonna be so much fun! Yes! Secret ingredient tonight. I'm not going to tell you just yet. Right now, I'm going to start preparing our roll. So let's get started, okay? I'm going to show you what I got. So I had to move the kitchen around just a little bit to make sure that we got everything for our rolls. So I have some carrots, some little matchstick chopped carrots, and I also chopped up some English cucumber. There you go, little English cucumber for you. I love the English cucumber because it has very few seeds. It's nice and firm and crunchy and just delicious. So got English cucumber and shoestring carrots for one of them. Of course, when you're doing your sushi, you want to make sure that you have a nice helping of the pickled ginger. Can't see that? There you go. Got some pickled ginger there. Let me show you how much it was. $2.29. $2.29 for this big old jar. It's a lot higher when you go to your regular grocery store, but when you go to the Asian food market, you can get a whole jar of pickled ginger super cheap. So I did all my shopping there this week. All right. I've also got, I'm not done, I'm going to show you, hold on. I've also got a secret ingredient to go inside my sushi roll. I'll show you what that is in a bit. I also made sure to pick up some wasabi, mayonnaise, rice vinegar, and I've got my sugar and salt and all of that stuff ready to go. But my secret ingredient tonight is in this bowl. Now in this bowl, this is the secret ingredient that I've already cooked. And I did this yesterday because I wanted to make it like a ceviche. So it is a seafood. A ceviche is like a seafood cold salad. All right. So you've got your seafood of your choice in there, along with some lemon or lime, some fresh herbs, some salt, a little vinegar. Got that in there. Tonight's secret ingredient. See, I said it last week and y'all thought I was playing. But I ain't playing. It's been marinating in this bowl since yesterday. Let me show you what it is. Make sure I get it from the right. Y'all, it's the octopus. Ah! Are you freaking out? Tonight's secret ingredient is octopus. That's gonna be my seafood sushi roll. All right. So I picked up a nice piece of octopus. There were 3 in the pack, and it really wasn't that expensive. So what I did, I've got it marinating in. Hey, Deborah. I know. Why would a girl from Lee County use octopus in her cooking? Because one day I'm going to be able to go to China or Thailand or something and this not be a foreign thing. So I've got the octopus here. Look at that. Oh, that's the head right there. And when I cooked it, I turned the head inside out to make sure that it cooks nice and thick. Let me just, y'all think I'm playing. I'm serious. Marvin face. Your emoji is so cute. Yes. That is the octopus, babe. So let me tell you what I marinated this octopus in. It's in a little bit of water. I put some red wine in it, like legit red wine. The red wine that I drink all the time. Put that in there. I've got some onions and some garlic and ginger paste and just all kinds of goodness. So I'm gonna cook this away just like I did the one that's already cooked. But tonight's secret ingredient, my friends, is octopus. Got it? That's your thumbnail for tonight. You got it. I'm gonna let cook for about half an hour because you want to be able to take a chopstick and put through the biggest part. Thank you, Kelvin. That's what I'm talking about. Try some new stuff, man. You want to be able to take a chopstick and put through the biggest part of the octopus. That's when you know that it's nice and tender. So that's what I did with this that I did on yesterday. Now, I know this teeny little bowl, because when it does finally cook, it's not going to be a whole lot of it. It shrinks up a whole lot. And all I made was a ceviche out of the octopus. So after it cooked nice and tender, I chopped it up. I diced it very small. Added some red onions along with everything that it's been marinating in. That red wine, that rice wine vinegar, garlic, onions, and all of that stuff. The only thing that I'm going to add to this right now is a little, where is it? Chili paste. So I'm going to add some chili paste because this is going inside of one of my sushi rolls. And that's going to be my seafood roll. The other ones I'll do just vegetarian and with some cream cheese. All right, so let's get cooking, good looking. So to start our sushi, as I said, you need to make sure that you bought sushi rice. There we go. That's my sushi rice. The sushi rice is a very short grain jasmine rice, very fragrant, very sweet. Not sweet like we like it, but a nice bright sweetness to it. And once you're gonna cook it just like you cook regular old rice in Lynchburg, South Carolina, honey. Okay? You're gonna wash it until the water runs clear, and then you're gonna cook it. Make sure that water is no more than a finger joint over the rice. All right? Maybe even a little less, because you're gonna steam it out at the end. Okay? So I'm losing stuff here. Just go with me. So when that octopus cooks down, it's gonna be that small. That small right there. Look how cute. It's so cute. But it's tender and delicious, and that is also going into my ceviche. All right? So to start your sushi, and I've been studying because I'm a student of all things culinary. So after you've gotten your rice cooked, you want to make sure that you put it in a non-reactive bowl. So a bamboo or wooden, plastic, okay, but not a metal bowl, for real, okay? Just, in this case, I got like an old wooden bowl. I'm going to put my sushi rice in. I'm just going to rake the rice into that. Now this sushi rice is very sticky, okay? So I'm just going to kind of mix it a little bit, but I'm not done. So in order for this to become a nice, authentic sushi rice, you want to make sure you got your rice wine vinegar, which I have. And I'm going to just add that to my rice. I've got just a little, I already salted the rice when I cooked it, so I'm not going to add any more salt because you know how that can get. I got a little bit of sugar here. I'm going to just put a little sugar in it. The sugar does not make the rice sweet. It actually helps to make it a little more sticky so that it adheres to your seaweed for your sushi. Okay? So I'm going to mix that around real good. I know, right? We're doing sushi tonight, everybody. It's Sugar Pearl Studio Kitchen live. And you're here to join me for it here on Facebook. Thank you so much. I don't take your support lightly. I appreciate you allowing me to cook and eat in front of you while my little dreams come true, honey. This is awesome for me. I'm going to add a little more rice wine vinegar and just sprinkle it on in there. the sugar, the rice wine vinegar, the sushi rice itself will all... Hi Phyllis, hi Danny, hi Jennifer, hi Ursula. Thank you guys. We're doing sushi tonight. So right now we're preparing our sushi rice. That is good. Like I said, you adding that little bit of sugar does not make it sweet. It just helps the sticky along. Okay? So we've got our sushi rice ready. I'm going to set that to the side for just a second. And I need a towel. There we go. Now, let's go back to this octopus. Okay? So, my last piece of octopus is cooking. This was one that I left uncut. Here you go. Excuse me. Hey. Yo. So I'm going to cut this piece of octopus up and add it to my ceviche. Oh, piece of rice went down the wrong way. I think I need a little bit of wine to wash that down. Oh, that feels so much better. Look, this is why y'all come on the show, to watch me make a mess and make a mess of myself. So, welcome. Alright, so I'm gonna chop the little octopus up. Make sure you're watching. Just chopping away, that's all. And when I cook the octopus, I make sure I cook the head and everything. Now, when you're first boiling or cooking your octopus for the ceviche, excuse me, you're going to have a little ink that comes out. So with the octopus, there's a defense mechanism that they have, and it is ink. So when they feel threatened or they're about to be killed or whatever, then they spew out this black ink. Some of that is what you get inside the octopus even after you cook it. Rinse the ink off again. It's not harmful to the human body, but you want it nice and pretty. You don't want to have that black ink circling inside your ceviche. All right, so all I'm doing now is chopping up the onions that we're marinating inside. Making sure that's nice and diced pretty well. Put it all on in there. And make sure it's mixed really, really well. Now, I'm not done. I want to add just a little bit of chili paste to my ceviche. So, to the fridge I go. Where's my chili paste? I know I got some somewhere. Did I take it out and it's in this mess that I have? Of course it is. So I got just a little bit of chili paste left. Everything I'm using you can get from your local Asian market. I'm not gonna put a whole lot, but enough to like feel a little to it, okay? And just mix it on in, okay? So that is my octopus ceviche. That's gonna go inside of one of my sushi rolls. Welcome. Yes, we're doing sushi. What? You thought that was strange? Huh? Do you know me? Huh. I am all things strange, honey. All things. All right. I'm going to hit this with a little more lemon. And there we go. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, this is nice. This is so nice. You know I got to taste it, right? It's spicy. It's sweet. Oh, Ursula. Thank you. And you know I think you my fine sister too. So don't play with me. Stop. Don't do this tonight. Octopus. Now, let me show you how to do the roll. So, before we get to the roll, let me make a little confession. Because I had to practice this roll a few times before I got it just right. And, honey, let me tell you, I made a mess. My first roll was a mess. But if you keep practicing, if you keep trying, you can get it just right. So tonight I'm going to show you how to get it just right. All right? So what you want to do, Japanese style anyway, you want to go and get your nori. Nori is just your roasted seaweed. That's it. Pick that up from the Asian market. I'm going to tear it in half. Slice one direction and slice in the other. Now, when you prepare your sushi roll, you want to make sure that the rough side of the sushi roll is on the inside of what you're going to eat. It should be smooth on the outside. So on this nori roll, let me show you. I know it looks a little weird. It's just seaweed, just a little vegetable. That's all. So this is my smooth side. Very smooth, very shiny. This is my rough side. You can't tell by looking at it, but I can feel it. So this side is what I'm going to put my rice on the inside of. Okay, so I'm going to cut that in half. All right. Make sure that's nice and halved. Okay, so now you got 2 pieces of seaweed or nori. Oh Lord, this is the scary part. This is where I start to roll it. So be patient with me. If I mess up, I'm going to do it again. Okay? The first time I did it, honey, let me tell you, it was a hot ass mess. It was ugly. It was. But, you know, if you're going to learn how to do something, then, you know, you're going to make some messes. And then you just try again. You try again. So I'm going to sit this right here for a second. So I've got my bamboo mat. Yep, a legit bamboo mat that I paid like $1.50 from the Asian market. Wrapped it in some cellophane. Place it flat on your surface. And your nori. Alright? Make sure I got... Okay, got it. I had to make sure the smooth side was on the outside. Alright, so now, remember that sticky rice we made? Take a little sticky rice. You want to make a... Oh, before I do that, forgive me. Forgive me. Hold on 1 second. Forgive me. That was not right. I have to remember everything that I learned when making this roll. So before you even grab your rice, you got to make sure that you dip your hands in some water. I've got some vinegar and water here, some rice wine vinegar and water here in a bowl. I'm simply going to wet my fingers and then rub the palm of my hand. Okay? But otherwise, the rice is going to stick. Okay? Oh my God, that's my cousin Goldie. Hey, Terry. I love you too. Thank you, baby. So I've got my sushi rice here. And what I'm going to do is, if you've ever played pool, you know the size of those balls. You're going to roll a ball sort of like that. About that size. Okay? All right. Now, on my nori, I'm just going to start to press. Press it on in there. I think I'm going to do a vegetarian one for y'all first. I'll leave the octopus for us adventurous types. Okay, so you don't want to press too hard like I just did, but you want to make sure that you fill in any holes that you might have from your rice to the seaweed paper. Okay, so I'm just pressing and filling in the spots, okay? Now, I'm not going to take the rice all the way to the top. I'm going to leave a little bit right there. Can you see it? Yeah? Okay. So, wipe my hands off. Now I'm going to add my veggies and a little bit of sour cream. Cream cheese, sorry. Little cream cheese. And we'll do like a Philadelphia roll. Okay? So I got my cream cheese. I'm going to slice just a bit. One slice, two slice, and one more. Okay? And I'm going to place that sour cream right there. And now for some cukes and carrots. Cukes and carrots. Got a little bit of shoestring carrots going on there. Now, I know it is very tempting when you think about everything that you want in a piece of sushi. Do not overfill it. I made that mistake. It is not cute. Don't do that. Okay? So just a little bit. So I've got a few ingredients going on there. And now, this part is optional. But I want to add some wasabi. Okay, just a little wasabi for some kick. So now with the fingers at the end of one end of my mat, I'm just going to gently roll as I make sure I press those ingredients inside and just tuck over. This is why it's important to have that saran wrap on there, because it can get really ugly. And just keep rolling. Okay, so one. And I'm going to roll again. These are going to be kind of short rolls. Uh-oh. I think I messed that up, but don't worry, we're gonna make it right. Okay, and continue to roll, roll, roll. That is so, ooh, it's off center, but you know what? I'm gonna eat it anyway. Yes, I am. The next one will be prettier, I hope. Okay, let's get that over there. So now I've got a sushi roll, okay, but it's not really cute until I cut it. So for the cutting, you want to make sure you've got a wet towel, which I do. Got a wet towel right here, and a really sharp knife. Okay, so ooh, ooh. I'm gonna trim that off because that didn't come out right. But I told you I just learned how to do this. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. So now we've got some vegetarian rolls, right? Oh my gosh, I just made sushi! Look at that. So we got our little Philadelphia roll going. All right, let me clear this off. And I'm gonna do another one. And I hope it'll be better than what I just did. Let me do it long way this time because I didn't do that right. So let's go back for the cue ball once again. So you got your ball of rice in your hand. Ooh, let me tell you, my house smells so good right now. The octopus is not fishy. And with that wine and onion and garlic and all of that stuff in there, it just smells so good. Okay, so let's get some sushi rice on there. I'm gonna do it a different way this time because I think, and then we're gonna do it inside out like a California roll. All right. I'm telling you, if y'all want to do like a date night for your boo, this is so much fun. You could do this together. You could mess up together. We got to talk about that octopus though. I know. The octopus ceviche is so good. It's so good. Don't worry. When we get it all plated, you're going to wish you were here with me. Because I wish you were here with me too. And all I'm doing right now with my rice is just kind of filling in some of those little blank spots. Wiping the hands. Because it's really important when you're doing this to keep your hands nice and clean. Which is why I've got this bowl of water right next to me. Okay? So I'm going to do a little wasabi on the rice. Ooh, that was a lot. Spread it. Yeah, I ain't going to be able to handle all that now. Spread that wasabi. I like keeping my area clean, Chad. Okay. Let's do a little more. Another cream cheese. Let's do another Philadelphia roll. Okay, so put that back there. The key about sushi, you want to make sure that every piece looks uniform throughout each bite. Okay? So I'm trying, child. I don't know. Just do a few pieces of my English cucumber. Okay, oh, should I put carrot? I should do carrot again, right? Just for color and crunch. But you don't want to overfill your sushi roll, okay? So not overfilled. So make sure that you're lifting with your thumbs and you're tucking with the other fingers and roll, okay? Okay, so that's one roll. Just press it out. Woo. And roll once more. Press it out. And back. And there we go. So now I feel like I need to, because that's kind of ugly. I need to straighten it out a little bit more. Straightening it out. So there I have another sushi roll with stuff falling all out of it. And my wet towel and a really sharp knife to make sure that your edges are nice and crisp. So just slice down the middle of your roll and back again. Tuck where everything is coming out. Just kind of tuck it on in there. It'll be okay. And in the words of DJ Khaled, another one. Okay? So we've got our sushi rolls going. All right, are you ready for some octopus? That almost sounded sexual. But it's not. Octopus is delicious. Okay? So I'm going to get another nori sheet. I had a half already cut in there, so I think I'm going to stick with that. Because let me tell you, when I eat sushi, it's kind of filling. Like that rice fills you up. So I got to be careful. So again, with your nori, your seaweed sheet, you want to make sure. For grown folks only, hello. You want to make sure that the rough side is on the inside of your sushi and the smooth side is on the outside, okay? So we're going to do this, and then after this one, we'll do a California roll, all right? I think I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it long way. I'm going to do it long way. All right, so let's get my hands ready. Water and vinegar and red wine, rice wine vinegar. A ball of rice, about the size of a cue ball. And you just want to spread it out. Spread, 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 but you don't want to press too hard. And make sure that rice goes all the way out to the edges. I don't know why I'm thinking of adding some type of seasoning. Like Old Bay on it. You don't have to add it. Because once you do your, I'm sorry y'all, that's my my homegirl, my classmate, my friend Jennifer. She wants to add seasoning. You can if you want to. Look, however y'all want to make these recipes your own, by all means, do it. But once you add the vinegar and the sugar and the salt to your rice, you really, I'm telling you, it's awesome. But we're going to make sauces for these. So hold on with the Old Bay. I'm going to show you how to make a couple of sauces to go with our sushi tonight. Okay, so hang on. I got you. I got you. Okay. So I've got the rice laid out, and now I'm gonna add a little more wasabi. I just like wasabi. I just do. I love wasabi. And I've got my octopus ceviche that I made here. This is real live octopus that I cooked and diced up. It is fork tender. With some onions and lemon and lime juice. And what else did I put in here? Some chili garlic paste. Yeah. So let's go ahead and lay Mr. Octopus on down there. You don't want to overfill, so I gotta make sure I don't overfill. Or we're going to have a mess on our hands, honey. Okay? And with your thumbs, you want to lift up on your bamboo mat and just roll over. Make sure you're holding your meat on the inside. Okay? And roll. Okay? See how you got that right there? See that? Now we're going to roll again. And tug as you go. Just roll and tuck. Now, see, my stuff is falling out. That shouldn't happen. But I'm going to eat that later. So, don't pretend you didn't see that. I'm going to eat it later. Okay? So, roll. I'm going to roll again. Okay? Now, I'm just going to shape it with my mat. Don't press too hard like I did because all of your ingredients will come out of the side, okay? I'm learning too. Clean knife, wet towel, sharp knife. Hold on. I get scared every time I have to cut it because I think it's just going to be a hot mess. Okay, cut it in half. Don't worry, I'm not gonna put that on the plate. I want to leave it looking appetizing. So this will be my octopus. I'll put that off to the side for people that don't eat octopus or don't know they eat octopus. Look at that. See? I told you. My God, my God. I'm going to do another octopus roll, but I'm going to do it with the, I'm going to do it California style with the rice on the outside. Okay? Y'all. Okay. Rough side on the inside. Let's try this again. Okay? Sushi rice. Put that right there in the middle and press. I didn't even cut it in half this time because I need to use more of my octopus. I love a spicy tuna roll, Neil. Oh my goodness. So my plans were to do like a nigiri for you guys tonight. That's with the sushi rice and then the piece of raw fish on the top. But I didn't get my sushi grade fish tonight, so I'm not able to do the nigiri for you tonight. But you best believe your girl will be studying up to make sure that we get that spicy tuna roll Or that yellowfin, honey. Love me a nice yellowfin. All right. Okay, so I got my roll. I left a little bit at the end. I left quite a bit at the end, so I hope that's okay. I realize that the way I'm making this is totally unorthodox. Like, this is probably not the right way to do it. But it's what I'm doing tonight. So we learning as we go. Oh, my wasabi. I gotta have a little wasabi. Now after this one, I'm a I said I was gonna do the California. So that means that I've got to take this up a little bit farther. Yes, like so. I didn't make a whole lot of rice tonight. This sushi rice is very filling. So I can't. All right. So with your California roll, all that means is your rice is going to be on the outside. So I'm going to flip it. Lord, let this come out right. Please, Jesus. Jesus be a sensei. And put my octopus. Ceviche. Right there. Boop. Boop. I just wanted a little crunch, so I put some English cucumber in there. And now I'm going to use the same technique, only the rice is on the outside now, and I'm just going to roll, baby, roll. Did they come out right? Jesus. Y'all so patient with me. Y'all. When I tell you that y'all are patient with the sister, like, I mean, in every way. I didn't have enough rice to finish it all the way to the end. With your California roll, it should go all the way to the end. So I'm going to just press. Time. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm looking for my... sesame seed. I couldn't find my sesame seed. But I got it now, boo. Hey. So we're just going to do a little bit of sesame seed on the outside of our semi-California roll, because it ain't quite right, but... That's it. And this is a much bigger roll because I used an entire nori sheet, a whole sheet of seaweed. Okay? Y'all pray with me as I cook. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this girl right here done made a sushi supper. I know. If you go to the sushi place, it's going to be a lot cuter. But trust me, honey, I'm going to keep working this joint until I get it just right. What? All right, let me clean off my station and I'm going to show you how to do a couple of sauces. Put that there. Get that on out the way. Don't need that no more. Move you. You in the way. Gotta go. Stay with me, people. Stay with me. Oh my gosh. And that other little piece of octopus, I'll eat that tomorrow, honey. Because I love me a little squid, child. Alright, now, you ready for some sauce? So now we've got our sushi plated. Woo! And I know I did that. Okay, that way when y'all say y'all want to do a sushi party, y'all can call me and I'll come do it for you. Gotta learn how to do this stuff, child. Got to stay in the know. I have to be a student of my craft. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of this ginger. I'm gonna sit you up, baby, so everybody knows what you are. You need to be recognized. Y'all, I told you I paid $2.30 for this whole jar of pickled ginger. Sushi ginger is so good. So I'm going to put that right there. Don't go nowhere. We ain't done. I'm going to show you how to make a spicy mayonnaise, Japanese style. Okay? You need a little wasabi. You don't have to use the wasabi if you don't want to, but I like a little extra. Some sriracha, hot sauce, and, oh, here you go, some mayonnaise and a little vinegar. Pretty much the same ingredients that you use to do your sushi is what you're gonna have for your sauces. Okay? I'm gonna throw some old chili paste in there too, child. I was supposed to be drinking tea. I forgot about the tea. Lord. Sushi, making sushi is stressful. I am stressed out. Oh, Jesus. Anyway. So for my sauce, I don't even need this bowl because I'm going to do everything inside this, shake it up, and that's going to be my little sauce. There was a Japanese mayo that I probably should have bought, and I didn't. I looked right at it too and kept going. Stick that on in there. Some sriracha. Add as little or as much as you can tolerate. If you don't like a lot, don't put a lot. Some wasabi. The older I get, the more I find out that I can tolerate spicy things. So, honey, I'm here for it. And a little bit of rice wine vinegar. Close that up. That's it. That is it with the spicy mayo. Y'all thought this was gonna be hard? Really? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Oh, are you ready? Girl. Girl, 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 girl. Where my soy sauce at? Oh. Let me tell you. Honey. Red sticks. Good luck. Stick that on over there. It was something else I was supposed to have, but I may think about it later. Y'all, I know, really, I didn't have to go out. I made this at home, went to my local market and just, look. What should I try first? I got my soy sauce here. Let me try one of the vegetarian rolls first. Thank you, Crystal. Okay, I'm going to stick some little piece of ginger on that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, crap. I just lost it. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh my. I would pay for it. Look at that. I would pay for that. I did it again, y'all. I did it again. So, I know that anything I want to eat, I can make myself. I don't have to spend a crazy amount of money to do it. Although it is nice to get dressed up and go out and stuff like that once in a while. But, honey, I'm a student first. Let me try the octopus. I know. As long as I can remember, I've been this way. I want to try different things. I'll try anything 3 times, child. Anything 3 times. And when it comes to food, oh my gosh. Ursula is going to the Asian market tomorrow. You better. You better. The rice is delicious. This was all I wanted wanted to do was come and try something that I haven't tried before in front of you. Risk shame and embarrassment and egg on my face, but I was willing to do it. And I want you to make that your mantra. Try something new, y'all. Try something new. Step outside of your comfort zone. Because what happened when we run out of neck bone? Huh? What you gonna do when they run out of neck bones and chitlins? You better learn how to cook something else, honey. I know I am. Ooh, wasabi. 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 Got me right there on the palate, right up in my nostril right there. I feel like a dragon that just like blew out smoke through my nose. My God, my God. That is good. You don't have to do like I do and use octopus. I know. I'm extra. A lot of people can't handle my extra. Trust me, I've known this for a long time. Okay? You can use shrimp. You can use chicken. You can use not any meat at all. And just do the vegetables. I've got one here for you vegetarians with simply carrots and wasabi and English cucumber. I did put some cream cheese in there because, you know, I love me some Philadelphia, honey. So cream cheese is in it, but you don't have to put that on there. Make it what you want. But by all means, I just want you to try something new. My prayer for you is that you know, all week long it has been coming back to me, and I'm gonna leave in just a little bit so I can finish eating. But we get so caught up in the steps that we're making. And I know I did for a long time. It was like, man, every time I make 2 steps forward, it seemed like I take 3 steps back, you know? And life has a way of making us feel like we're not making any moves. Like we ain't doing nothing. But let me remind you tonight that any step you take, any step, is a step along the path. If you make no steps, then you ain't doing nothing. So my advice to you is to just keep stepping. Keep stepping. I don't care how backwards it may look in your mind. Keep stepping. Whatever it is you've been dreaming of, that you've been holding in your heart, try it. Let me be the first. If I could hug you and kiss you and just say, my God, Lord, baby girl, baby boy, just try it. Do not deprive us of your greatness, because we are waiting to see what is in store for you. All right? This has been another episode. I know! Oh my God, I ain't coming to preach tonight, but I need for you to know, honey, you're loved. So step on. All right? Sugar Pearl Studio Kitchen Live here on Facebook on Fridays at 7 p.m. In a few days, once I get myself off the floor after eating all of this. Sorry. I'll put it on my website. I just have no manners tonight. The website is www.sugarpearlsonline.com. You can also go to my YouTube page, which is Sugar Pearls. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please go there, subscribe. It's Sugar Pearls. That's SugarPearl''S. And Instagram, which is sugarpearls_online. Thank you so much for being with me here on Friday nights. Y'all know 7 o'clock, I'm here on time, so I appreciate you for honoring that. Thank you so much. I love you, and I hope you love me back. Mwah.